Right then, welcome back to another vid. And if I know my subscribers, and I think I do, then one of the things you are all desperate for is a CoD file vid. Well, here it is, just for you. And furthermore, looking on my hard drive the other day, I saw about another 10 from like Black Ops and Black Ops 2 maybe. So yeah, over time I might upload those as well. So this is Black Ops 3, as you can see, the multiplayer beta demo which came out on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox One, going back 2-3 weeks or whenever it was, and I think the game's due to come out in early November. I think as well, I don't even know how ridiculous is this, but I think this beta is for the... it is, I've just saw the little emblem there. It's for the Xbox One, but I also downloaded it for the PlayStation 4. And bizarrely, I don't know why, maybe it's just because I played it first on this system, but I kind of prefer it on the PlayStation 4. It's really weird. So, I will be buying it. Yes, it is the same old Call of Duty, just like that, people getting you from behind, so to speak. And it is really annoying, of course it is. People sit in corners. But there's something about this game, it is miles better than Advanced Warfare, which was just horrific. I hated it. I hardly took it online. I've got to be honest, I did like the campaign, but online I thought it was horrific. I didn't like it, didn't enjoy it, didn't have any fun with it at all. Call of Duty Ghosts, I took it online a little bit when it first come out. I've still not touched the campaign, and I thought it was alright at best. But this one, Black Ops 3, is a real return to form. If you like previous Call of Duties. If you don't like Call of Duty, you're probably not going to like this. It doesn't bring anything new to the table, but what it does is, I'll check this out for stupidity. Look at that, I threw that grenade there, but he'd stunned me, so I was like walking in treacle, like slow motion. It's absolutely obscene. So I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, if you like the other Black Ops games, Black Ops 1 and 2 of course, then I think you'll like this. It's the same kind of feel, but a little bit faster, but yeah, miles better than the last two Call of Duties, and I can't stress that enough. It really is. So that's that. There's not really a lot else I can say about the game. The point of these CoD file vids has never really been to talk about Call of Duty. It's just an excuse to maybe do a mini vlog, something light-hearted, talk about something which has happened, that's on my chest, all that kind of stuff, or to get it off my chest. And that's that. Now, on the way back from work, I stopped by Safeway. And we've got a Safeway over here in the States, of course. And it made me laugh because for my sins, because this is a bit of a confession, I was wearing a jacket. That's not my confession, shock horror wearing a jacket. But I was wearing a Man United jacket. And now I know some people are going to be frothing at the mouth when they hear me say that. It's just a jacket and it's freezing, give me a break. And today as well is the first time, and I'm not even exaggerating, for about 6 months, maybe even more, where I've had to put on a jacket. It's been t-shirt weather, short sleeve shirt, maybe long sleeve shirt at best. And but today it's a little bit chilly. Not freezing, but just a little bit chilly. So maybe, it's mid-September now, so changing the weather and all that kind of stuff as we head towards, the autumn and the winter. But the Man United jacket reference is because someone noticed it. He recognised the badge and he stopped me, like as a lot of Americans do, stopping people for conversation. And he's like, hey man, that's all, like the jacket, you go United, or something like that. I know it sounds cringeworthy. Not just the accent, but what he said. It is pretty cringeworthy, but, it's kind of charming and endearing Americans. They mean well, for the most part. But it made me laugh, because whenever I've worn a Manchester City shirt, or like a jumper, or a jacket, or whatever, and I've only done it probably about, 6 or 7 times, in about 7 years since I've been here, but no one has ever recognised it, ever. But I've worn this Man United jacket that someone bought for me. I didn't buy it. I've worn this probably about 4 or 5 times, and every single time somebody has recognised it, which I think just goes to show the global brand that Manchester United have. It's a bit like the Yankees, isn't it? The Yankees in the UK. Everyone's heard of, you'd think most people have heard of the New York Yankees, but a lot of people haven't got a clue what it is. Maybe some might think it's an American football team. The majority, of course, will know it's baseball, but there's no way your average Brit could name you one Yankees player, past or present. But they recognise that brand, that emblem, the logo. And I've just found that interesting how in America, the Man United brand, that's very recognisable over here. So that's that. But yeah, I didn't buy the jacket. I had it bought for me. But we've all got a cross to bear. What can I say? So that was that. Now, another little story I thought I'd say, because like I said, these Call of Duty videos are just not about Call of Duty. It's just a light-hearted vlog, a few anecdotes and that kind of thing. and I was walking out from work the other day. I've just finished work, so I was walking towards the car park, and there was a couple of people about, I'd say, 30 paces in front of me. Now, they weren't strangers. These are two girls that I work with, right? But for whatever reason, and I don't really know why, and I'm not a hermit, you know, or anything like that, but for whatever reason, I just didn't want to walk past them, because I knew, because they were walking quite slow, and if I'd have carried on walking at the pace that I was walking at, I would have overtook them. So I did the classic when I got to the first kind of road, the end of the road. I bent down and pretended to do my shoelaces. In fact, I actually undid my shoelace to do it up. It's so ridiculous. And then that bought me about, what, 10, 15 seconds, and then I carried on walking. But they still hadn't got to, like, the end of the street. And it was evident to me that I was going to catch them up again. So I thought, well, I don't want to do that. So I bent down to do my other shoelace. It's a completely ridiculous etiquette. It really is. All I had to do, it is a sign of a madman, because all I had to do was just, as I was walking by them, going, all right, have a nice night, see you later. But for whatever reason, I didn't. And to make matters worse, I actually took a turn into the left, got lost, because I'd never been down there before, and it took me an extra 20 minutes to get back to where I wanted to be. All because I just didn't want to stop by them and say hi, or have a nice night, because I didn't have to stop and chat with them. Absolutely ridiculous. Taking etiquette to a whole new level, I think. So maybe that's just me. Have you ever done anything similar to that? You know, bent down to, you know, do your shoelace because you wanted to avoid someone? Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. And then to take a left turn in and get lost for 20 minutes. Absolutely obscene. Anyway, so the video's ended. I did pretty well, as you can see. Finished third. And a nice little thing about these Black Ops, the Black Ops 3 game, a nice little feature is that the top 3 players at the end of the round get to show their little avatar and name in front of everyone else. It's just bragging rights, of course. Who cares in the scheme of things? But I think it's a nice little touch. So I will be back with more CoD File vids as and when. There could be another one next week, or it could be another year before you see the next one. But until my next vid, whenever that is, and that's probably going to be later this week, then thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.